There are certain players that, when you see them, you simply understand, this guy was born for this. And that's exactly what Chicago brought home. A human wall, an anchor for the offensive line. Like, comment and subscribe, because today is about size, technique, and temperament. The new fortress of the Bears has arrived. The Chicago Bears, after years of struggling, begin 2025 with a rare feeling. Palpable hope, a renewed offense, young talent at the helm, and a glaring need to protect their future. Last year made it clear, without a solid line, there's no sustainable progress. That's why reinforcing the trenches has become an absolute priority. And now, another essential piece enters this puzzle. The name? Ozzy Tripolo, offensive tackle from Boston College, selected in the second round. A giant at 6', 8 inches and 309 pounds, who promises to change the physical profile of Chicago's OL. The son of former NFL player Steve Trapelo, Ozzy brings not only size and strength, but also pedigree and a professional mindset. He was pursued by programs like Michigan, Nebraska, and Georgia Tech, but chose to follow the tradition at Boston College. Now he is living the dream of leaving Massachusetts and making a name for himself in Chicago. And he arrives with a rare spirit, that of Steady Eddie, as he describes himself. Calm, focused, and absolutely reliable. This is not the type of player who will lose his head when the pocket collapses. He's the type that holds it together. Trapelo combines attributes that are gold for a tackle in the NFL. Absurd wingspan, quick feet, and clean technique. He doesn't get lost in unnecessary movements. His base is solid, his hands are heavy, and his commitment to the game is evident. Don't expect flair, expect production. Ozzy understands the value of consistency, an underrated quality on the offensive line. And that's what the Bears need: stability. When you have a young quarterback, you need confidence. You need to know that the blind side is protected. Ozzy Trapelo may not be the most talked about name in the draft, but mark my words, he's the type of pick that defines eras. Because offensive lines win championships, and Chicago seems to finally understand that. Now the mission is simple: development and adaptation. Trapelo will immediately compete for playing time, and given the Bears' urgency to protect their franchise QB, the expectation is that he will earn snaps faster than many might think. His arrival also raises the level of demand in the locker room. The culture changes when you add serious, disciplined workers who are hungry for success. In a young offense, the presence of an emotionally solid player like Ozzy can be as valuable as a great receiver. Moreover, in an increasingly physical NFC North, where every inch gained is a triumph, having a monster like him paving the way is not a luxury. It's a necessity, and the Bears have finally understood that. Ozzy Trapelo is Chicago, big, strong, and ready for battle. Offensive lines are built with bricks like this, like, comment, and subscribe, because the wall for our future is already up.